Hello, it's Kevin. It's currently 12:02 on a Sunday morning, and I'm going to let me explain myself. I'm going to do a little mini series on showing you guys the 9 different custom or not custom random spawning ships there can be found in Space Engineers. And the whoever made these ships did a pretty good job of keeping them looking pretty uniform. There's 3 different categories, each with a definitive best and worst, and each holding different types of equipment. Military holding mainly ammunition, mining haulers, or haulers, that's an actual one. Mining ships carrying mostly ores and refined goods. And these guys standardly carrying the lightest loads and are probably best for if you're creating a solar array for clear reasons. They also carry some components, but there's nothing too crazy in them. In order of, this is just my opinion, but I feel like it's pretty agreed upon. In order from worst to greatest, they're easiest to capture versus hardest to capture. It's up this column, up this column, up this column. But there's some room for debate in there, because the carriage, the mining carriage, is easier to capture than the business shipment. Not by much, but... And freaking, this hauler, I find, is harder to capture than this freaking giant one, because of just its... Like, who the hell is a U-shaped ship? Shivers. So real quick, I'm just going to show you guys what this guy has. This is the private sail. It comes with an antenna, which many of the ships do. I think there's only 3 that don't, maybe even 2. Business shipment, private sail is clearly a pretty simple build. Just going inside. In real life, or in survival mode, these 2 guys would be the only thing shooting at you, these interior turrets, which are not hard to destroy at all. The problem is if you're shooting at them, you usually wind up killing these guys. I'm going to go over my tactic for taking each one, but first, for each one, I'm going to show you guys what it has in store. So I'm going to turn my HUD back on, alright, and it's going to tell us that I'm going to give you everything in relation to the rescue ship that you receive if you play the asteroids mode, because that's what I'm most used to. They're all large ships. There's not a single small ship in the lot. So, starting with mass, it has a mass of just about 95,000 kilograms, which is, in fact, less by about, I want to say 20,000 from the rescue ship. It has, see how the power usage is 0? That means there is literally nothing that draws power unless you're driving, except I turn the interior turrets off because they would start shooting these. But other than the interior turrets, this thing has nothing. It's got 1 reactor, which gives it power. It gives it 5 of the. It gives it 5 megawatts out of the 5.31. The other 0.31 comes from trace amounts from the solar panels. It's got 6 thrusters, 1 in each direction, which sucks, because if you destroy one, then it kind of starts floundering a little bit. It has 1 gyroscope, which is clearly more than enough for a ship of this size. It's got no batteries, no landing gear. And this is the most upsetting part. It has no cargo. It's like these are the standard couple construction components and a couple metal grids. If you don't destroy the interior turrets, you get 20 clips of ammo, which I guess, I mean, I didn't even use the rifle, but yeah. So what I find it's actually useful for, don't get me wrong, I do capture these, but only for the uranium, I guess, the clips, and I just grind it down, and it gives you a decent amount from grinding down. And I mean, if you want to start a solar array for your base or whatever, this is a fine place to start. So, what I do when trying to capture is I come from a backwards lower angle, like so. Like I'm in a ship right now. Just imagine it, picture it. And I fly up and I get this with my machine gun. And then I just roll right up quick on the other side and get this one with the machine gun. And then I fly up here, hook onto these diagonal pads, and let my inertia dampeners rip while I grind. Once I'm done grinding, I turn the inertia dampeners off, get in, and fly away. So that's it. Next, I show you guys the first kind of real ship, the business shipment. Alright, have a great day, night, whatever. Bye.